and welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Time for some Double-A baseball in the Southern League. It's the Biloxi Shuckers and the Montgomery Biscuits.
And now, please welcome your
introductions wrapping up down on the field.
Biscuits.
First pitch just minutes away. Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Torrey Miller. Here's a closer look. Better than 3 strikeouts per walk this season, and that's a great sign for his development. It's hard to move up the ladder when you're walking a ton of hitters, and it's hard to win a lot of games when you're clogging the bases. I'm sure they like seeing how he limits traffic on the base paths. All right, ready to get this one started. Coming up to the dish for Biloxi, Doug Jenkins. So that's how this one gets started on Lou Gehrig Day.
Ball 1, no strikes. 2 balls,
Big spot
no
now. He's fallen behind 2-0 and really needs to show better command on this pitch. Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. Runner on base to start the inning. I love that patient approach from him to work a favorable count. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get a hit. Elijah Green stands in now and watches strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that one fouled off. With the speedy runner at first and a hitter with good wheels too, the infielders know they need a hard-hit grounder if they're going to turn 2. Slider misses away. Fights that one away, still 1-2. That's a hit. Lead runner holds up there at first and second with nobody out. Back-to-back singles. That's a swing every hitting coach and scout loves to see. Just a shot into the gap the other way. Hitters who can do that consistently usually have a ton of success. Trey Morgan, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. First and second here with nobody out. Swings through it. A little inside conscious now, and maybe the pitcher will target the outer half of the plate. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out. Digging in for the Shuckers, Nick Pratto.
That's a ball.
Here comes the 1-0. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Grounder might be 2. To second, that's 1. Return throw to first. Out. Double play, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Towing the slab in today's game, Carl Kaufman. A bit unusual in the modern game, a pitch-to-contact arm on the hill today. For a successful outing, he needs to avoid the barrel of the bat and get a lot of soft contact. Pop-ups, cans of corn, ground balls, whatever it takes to allow the defense to work behind him and pick up some easy outs. If he can keep a good rhythm and not get off schedule, he could put up a really nice start. Bobby Swain leading things off and takes a strike.
Ball. Ball.
Close,
Ball 3.
but ruled a ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls it off, and now 3-2. Now a flare off the bat, and that falls for a base hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard. Soft contact off the bat, but it counts just the same as a laser into the gap. That one just kind of faded over the infield and down onto the outfield grass. Base hits like that are a gift from above for the hitter. Next to hit, Ryan Clark.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Swain takes his lead at first with nobody out. Got him.
3.
1 gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting third, the center
Stepping
fielder,
in, Corey Dunham. Bouncing ball here, rolls foul. Now a move to first. Dives
he's
back in safely. The 0-1. Foul ball there. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. That fastball was very hittable, but the swing just a touch too early. Pitcher needs to adjust. Runner at first, 1 away. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Wasn't a strike, but the changeup away is well located here. He's gunning for that double play. Nice job by the hitter to take it. Pitch misses there. Ball 2. Swings at the big bender for the K. And now the switch-hitting catcher, Chris Staples. 1 of 4 with a double in yesterday's game.
Nope.
Just off the inside
ball
edge.
2.
This patient approach he's showing is part of why he's been so hot lately. He's forcing pitchers to come to areas where he can do damage. Swings through that one. Good pitching there, putting it a bit up and in on his hand so he can't extend for more power. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Seemed to be sitting on the fastball there. Good job to adjust and fight off the breaking ball. Check swing, appeal to third, didn't go. Here's the payoff pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Rips this one to short. Play made, that ends the inning. Take your small business to the next level with better chemistry by calling the fine folks at NARF. If you want to know how they'll do it, why are you asking so many questions, fella?
That's a ball.
Top half of the second from Montgomery. Swing and a drive. That one's back there. It's off the wall. Chance at a triple. That's a leadoff triple. Very nice swing. Found a pitch to
That is
drive
it.
and put
The
it
third
into the
baseman,
right field
Hayden
corner. That's high percentage hitting.
Wallace.
Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. Digging in, Caden Wallace. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Now it's the right fielder, Brock Jones. Went deep in last night's ball game. Lays down a bunt. In there safely.
He's in.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Jose Fermin.
Next up for the Shuckers, Jose Fermin.
Ball.
One and 0, and the pitch. There goes the runner.
One ball,
Goes
one
to
strike.
second, and he's out. 2 outs, bases empty. Next pitch
that
misses
ball went
away,
out.
and the count 2-1. Close,
Ball 3.
but called a ball. Swing, soft line drive. Takes it to the bag,
He's out.
and that'll do it. Ready to go for
Leading
the last
up
half of
for
the inning.
Montgomery,
And now the first baseman, Benedict Acevedo.
Acevedo.
That one
1-0.
misses, and that's ball 1. Fouled off down the right side. One and 1. Here's the pitch. Comes up empty. Strike 2. He reached
ball,
back and
2
blew
strikes.
the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. Downstairs.
2-2 the count.
Hit hard on the ground to short. 1 away.
Out.
Next up for
That
the
is
Biscuits,
it. The
Arturo
shortstop,
Santana.
Arturo Santana.
And takes
Ball.
low for ball 1.
Counts 1-0. Hey!
That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. On the inside corner for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
That's inside.
That's smart pitching against a hitter who uses the whole field. If he can't extend his arms, it's hard for him to hit the other way. Swings through it for the K. Already 2 gone in the home half of the second inning. Now the left fielder, Gerald Ratliff. And that's
Ball
off the
in.
inside edge. And that's ball 1. Home team down by 1. Bottom half of the second inning. Grounds this one up the middle. It's through for a hit.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Keaton
Dunbar will hit next. Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Late swing fouled it off. Ratliff, the runner at first with 2 out. Here's a pop-up. Campero gets under it. And that's the end of the inning. On to the next inning,
Leading off
and
for
here's the catcher, Gustavo Campero.
Campero.
Pitch in the
That's a
dirt.
ball.
And
Ball,
the
that's
slider just misses. That backdoor breaking ball just missed, but it could have been called for a strike. The batter knows he's got to swing if he comes with another one. On the move, has a play, and he makes the catch. Back to the top of the order here. Coming up to the dish for Biloxi, Doug Jenkins. 1 for 1 so far, led off the game with a single. Skies it out towards left center. Dunham has a beat on it. And 2 away now. Elijah Green getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Green hitting second in the lineup, and he's been hitting well lately, batting over 300 in his last 10 games. Next offering way off the plate. We're here in the top half of the third. 2 down and nobody aboard. There's a strike. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out. Nice job out there as he gets him 1, 2, 3. As we go to the last of the third, here's the third baseman, Ashton Young. That one strays inside. Classic pitching right there with the 2-seamer from the righty in on the hands of the right-handed batter. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes. Just missed.
Ball 3.
There's a strike. This one's hammered to left center, well struck. And it one-hops the wall.
Now batting, right fielder.
To the top of the order we go. Stepping to the plate now for Montgomery, Bobby Swain. Bottom of the zone, called strike. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Nobody out and a runner at first.
That's ball 2.
A little bit high.
3.
And that's ball 3. Even though he's not the fastest runner, I think he needs to be going here to try and avoid the double play. This one lifted in the air, left field, Ward. And there's one down. Ryan Clark digs in now. Homered last night. Added another hit as well.
Clark.
Ball, that's outside.
Young at first, 1 out.
Ball, that's out.
The 2-2. Fly ball down the line. 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Corey Dunham. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
Ball 1.
Rolls away a little bit. Fly ball left field. Ward on the way over. And makes the grab. Welcome back to
Leading off
Montgomery,
the
top of the fourth
the
inning.
first baseman,
And here's the first baseman, Trey Morgan. Not
Ball one, no
close with
strike.
that one. Ball one. He's done well so far, but we'll see what adjustments the heart of the order make for him the second time
That's
around.
outside.
And that's outside. Here's a pop-up. Staples under it. And there's one down. Those high fastballs in the zone look so tempting, but it's hard for hitters to get on a plane with them. Prado, batting with one down, takes a strike. That one to first. Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a runner on with a one-out single. And he took advantage of a mistake from the pitcher. Gotta bury that inside breaking ball, or it can turn into a pretty juicy pitch to hit. Digging in for the Shuckers, Javon Ward. 1 for 1, tripled the first time up.
0-1.
The 0-1 offering. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. On the ground to second, might be two. Acrobatic throw for one. Over to first, safe. Now the third baseman, Caden Wallace, drove in a run with a sac fly the first time up. Throw over to the bag. Ward back on a dive.
That's a ball. 1-0.
Line drive for a base hit, right field. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Now a chance for Brock Jones.
Counts 1-0.
That one skips in the dirt. One-0 pitch. Slides, but it gets by. Coming to the plate. Here's the throw. Comes across to score. It's 2-zip.
Now batting, the shortstop.
2 outs, runners at first and second. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jose Fermin. 0 for 1.
Ball one. Ball two.
Advantage to the hitter right now. He's got runners on and a friendly count, so he should be aggressive on this next pitch. Yanked that changeup back. Just diabolical. That misses. 3-1. Pretty unusual seeing him fall behind in the count like this. He could give up his first walk here. Fly ball to right. Swain. They limit the damage here. Bottom of the fourth. Here's the catcher, Chris Staples.
That's out.
This one is labeled. Looks like extra bases. That one hops against the fence. Safe at second with a leadoff double. Everything came together on that swing. That was as textbook a double as you'll see. Flicked that one into the gap, turned the corner, and hustled in for the extra base knock. Next to hit, Benedict Acevedo. It's been a good outing so far on the hill, but he's not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. If he doesn't get a little more efficient, things could go south. No outs and a runner on second. Foul ball there. 0-2, here's the pitch. It's
One
ball
ball,
1.
2 strikes. That's ball 2.
In the dirt, but blocked. Runner at second with nobody out. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Two now. Swing, and that ball's smashed on a line. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Relay to third. He's in there.
Hey.
Here's the shortstop
Now
at the plate. Arturo
Shortstop,
Santana.
Arturo
Struck out swinging the
Santana.
first time.
Ball 1.
In this spot, he's probably hunting something up in the zone that he can drive, but he should be careful. If the ball gets up and in on the hands, he's more likely to just hit a weak pop-up. Strike 2. Not sure I like that location.
One ball,
Pitcher might
2
be
strikes.
better off busting him in on the hand so he can't extend and drive one. Out to short. Throws to first.
He's out.
It's there for the out. Runner scores
Now
from
batting,
third.
the left fielder.
Digging in for the
Gerald
Biscuits, Gerald
Ratliff.
Ratliff.
Aye.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Moving through the lineup again, it's important to have your secondary pitches working for you. Seems like he's got
One ball,
good command of them
2
right now.
strikes.
In the dirt. That one in the air to center field. It's back. Swallows it up. That's out number 3. We're ready for the 5th
Leading
inning.
off for
Stepping to the plate for
Biloxi,
Biloxi,
the
Gustavo
catcher,
Campero.
Campero.
Nope, that's foul.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ball 1
Ball
there.
1.
That's a clear overthrow by the pitcher. He's not trying to be that far outside the zone on 0-2. Just
Ball, that's
missing there. What a take with 2 strikes. The 2-2. Fights the 2-strike pitch off to the right. Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up. These two are putting on quite a show in this battle. 5 foul balls already in this AB. Pretty amazing. Payoff pitch. That one misses.
Nope.
It's a leadoff
Ball
walk.
4.
That's an excellent at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and earned
Now
the walk.
batting, second
Now it's
baseman,
the second
Doug
baseman, Doug Jenkins. 1 for 2.
Ball.
Next one's fouled back. Swing and a miss. The pitcher has to see the hitter getting
ball,
aggressive on
2
the
strikes.
high stuff. Maybe throw one even higher and induce a chase. Close, doesn't get the call.
2
They
balls,
are
2
grinding
strikes.
him up. 14 pitches thrown already to the first 2 hitters this inning. High fly ball to right field. Swain. There's one down. Next up for the
Now batting,
Shuckers,
the
Elijah
center
Green.
fielder, Elijah Green.
No, that's down.
Line drive, and it's caught. Dives for the bag. Out. Double play. Bottom half of the fifth, and the Biscuits batting.
The second baseman, Keaton Dunbar.
That one finds the zone. Bounces this one to first, and a foul ball. On the ground, right side, handles the chance. It's there, one away. On that pitch, he didn't recognize the changeup early enough and just rolled over on it as a result. Fouled off, he was late. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base knock. The tying run is aboard. Might have wanted more launch angle on that to get a shot at a homer, but there are a lot of hits to be gotten when you hit it that hard on the ground. Next up for the Biscuits, Bobby Swain.
0-1.
Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Goes down on strikes, and he knew he should have offered it that one. Ryan Clark,
now
the next to hit.
The designated hitter, Ryan Clark.
Ball inside.
Bash down the right side, but foul. One pitch now. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. This one carrying. And that retires the side.
Now pitching.
We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth.
25.
The new pitcher, Freddie Murphy, coming on for the 35th time this year. Coming up to the dish for Biloxi, Trey Morgan.
Baseman, Trey Morgan.
Swing and a miss. Behind on that swing. Morgan stands at 6 foot even, 24 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2023. On the ground, right side. 0-2, rocks and fires. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. One out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the sixth.
Now batting.
And now, Nick Pratto.
Pratto.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
And that's a fair ball. Around first, hustling for two. And into second with one away. That's a double. Well, he was a touch behind on that swing, but strong wrists and a good job of getting on plane meant he could make good contact and shoot it down the left field line. At the plate, Javon Ward, 1-0. One out with a runner at second.
Ball upstairs.
And now the 2-1. Swing, high fly down the right field line. And that is a foul ball. Grounder up the middle, collects it. Goes to first, safe, and there are runners at the corners now.
Third baseman, Caden.
Digging in for the Shuckers, Caden Wallace. Clips the corner. Swing and a miss out in front of that. In this spot, he knows he has to execute. Looking for either a strikeout or a double play. Foul ball, still 0-2. Runners are at the corners, one away. That misses. Now 1-2. I was certain that was a strike. Not my call, though. Lefty from the stretch with runners on the corners. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got the batter swinging for the K. Huge K there. And here is Brock Jones. Right through there for a strike. It's all well and good to be patient and drive up the pitch count, but when you get a first pitch fastball like that, in this big a spot, gotta unload. Nice eye right there. Not getting over-aggressive in this moment. He's doing a nice job of shrinking the zone and forcing the pitcher to come to where he can hammer it. In the air, out towards right center. That's back. Drops into the glove.
Now pitching for
Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Andrew Lara does a good job keeping the ball in the yard and has been really tough to take deep this year. Three, 4, 5 hitters due up for the home squad. Coming up to the dish for Montgomery, Corey Dunham. Wallops this one out towards right center. Should be extra bases here. Into second base, the tying run is on with a leadoff double. That's the kind of knock every batter loves to have. A well-struck ball into the opposite field gap. That one was extra bases all the way. And now a chance to tie the game up, making this a crucial at-bat. Staples up to bat next, lays off for a ball.
Two balls, no strike.
That one's spoiled, and it's now 2-1. Tying run at second base. Here in the bottom of the sixth. And there's a fly ball deep to right. Gone! Well, that'll fire up the home crowd. 13th homer of the season. It's 3-2. And now the first baseman, Benedict Acevedo. He swings and drives this one to deep left. And that one is out of here. They go back-to-back. 7th homer of the year. It's 4-2.
Now pitching for
so a lefty out of the pen, C.D. Pella. Struggles this year with handing out free bases. Got to limit the walks. And now it's going to be Arturo Santana. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. Ugly cut right there.
No
That's
ball,
one of the
2
hardest
strikes.
pitches for a batter to handle, especially a lefty. Big, sweeping break, and it keeps bending away from you. Hammered for a base hit. 4 hits in a row, and they're really
Now
seeing the
batting,
ball well.
left fielder,
And we'll see if his speed
Gerald
becomes a factor now that
Ratliff.
he's on first. So a man on. Stepping to the plate now for Montgomery, Gerald Ratliff.
Outside.
That one fouled off. Here comes the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the air, along the left field line. High
Right out.
bounds takes it
Ground
over the
rule
fence
double.
for an automatic double.
bases, everybody.
Just a conga line at the plate. That's 5 hits in a row. Solid double down the line. That was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the
Ball 1.
plate. It was inside, but he was
1-0.
more than ready to get that bat through the zone. Next one
Ball 2.
misses. Ball 2. With first
2
base
balls,
open,
no
he
strike.
doesn't have to really attack this hitter the way he would if the bases were loaded. Next
Ball
pitch
3.
misses. And that's ball 3. With that elevated fastball, he's looking to induce a pop-up or jam the hitter.
Hey.
Nice job to lay off it in a run-scoring spot. Now the payoff pitch. Base hit. 1 run is in. Not in time. He's safe. It's 6-2. Nicely done. Brings home 2. Put a great swing on that ball and tattooed it to the tune of 111 miles per hour of exit velocity. You can get a lot of hits with contact like that. Now at the plate, Ashton Young. And the 0-1 now.
That's a ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Breaking
Nope.
ball
That's
inside.
inside.
Hack and a miss. That's a strikeout.
The right fielder, number
We
4.
head back to the top of the
Bobby
lineup. Swain will hit next. 1 for 3. On the ground,
Foul ball.
and it goes just foul. Snap throw to first. Back
No, he's
safely.
safe.
Still just 1 out here in the inning. A frozen rope. That's out number 2. Digging in for the
Now
Biscuits,
batting,
Ryan
the designated
Clark.
hitter,
0 for 3 with 2
Ryan
flyouts and a strikeout.
Clark.
Up the middle, and handles that one. Inning over, but the damage certainly done. We go to the top of the
Leading off
7th.
for Biloxi,
Stepping to the plate
the
for Biloxi,
shortstop,
Jose Fermin.
Fermin.
And
Oh,
that's outside. Ball 1.
Ball! That pitch is out.
And another
That's
ball.
outside. Aye.
Because they're behind, you expect them to be a little more patient, which gives the pitcher an opportunity to get ahead early. That's exactly what he did there. That one misses. It's a leadoff walk. The batter now, Gustavo Campero. Switch hitter, batting righty against the lefty on the mound. That just missed. I'm not sure his brain processed that pitch in time. That was some serious cheese inside.
That's ball 2.
With the leadoff hitter aboard, the pitcher is looking to cut down that threat. Maybe a ground ball can help them get him off the bases, maybe even a double play.
Hey.
Runner at first, nobody out. That's down and in.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
4.
So digging in, Doug Jenkins.
Hey!
After walking the last hitter, he just reached back for some extra velocity and pumped that fastball by for a strike. That's a good way to reset after giving up the free pass. Out to center. This one pretty far back. Makes the catch. Runner tags and will move up to third. Next up for the Shuckers, Elijah Green. Smacks this one to left center. Runner tagged and heading for home. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's a 3-run game at 6-3.
Number 57.
Trey Morgan getting ready to hit. Move to first and back in there. One run in the inning so far. Here in the top half of the 7th. Absolutely wrecked in the air to deep right center, and it's gone. A home run. Nick Pratto now at the plate. Ground ball right side. And it's through for a hit. And that puts the tying run on base. Javon Ward digs in now.
Whoa,
he's gonna hunt a pitch to drive because that could bring in the tying run from first. If he doesn't get that kind of pitch, he'll need to adjust and take a walk or just get a simple base hit. Hard contact, this one driven deep to right. It's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Now pitching for
back and a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, Jimmy Herget. I'd expect the defense to be on their toes. He tends to pitch to contact, not as many strikeouts as a lot of relievers. Dunham in the box now, no balls and a strike. Next pitch, in for a strike. Whether or not he agreed with the calls on those first 2 pitches, he has to focus now with an 0-2 count. Gotta protect the zone, even if it's a little larger than usual. And 1-2. Ripped into right center for a base hit. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. And he's got a multi-hit game now, which has to feel especially good after his recent lack of results. That's a swing I'm sure he'll want to come back to in the video room and try to replicate consistently. Morgan fires to second for 1. How about that double play? Benedict Acevedo, the next to hit. He's already homered in this ballgame. 2 outs, base is empty.
Ball. That's a ball. We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. Two and the pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Nice job out there as he gets them 1, 2, 3. We're in the top of the 8th, and now Caden Wallace.
Third baseman, Caden Wallace.
That one close, ruled a ball. Getting squeezed a bit here in the late going. Not looking good there. He may need to choke up or start that front foot sooner to catch up to this stuff. Fastball in for a strike. Power approach on the mound here. Nothing but fastballs in this AB. Swing and a miss. That's a K. And that's one away. The leadoff hitter retired in the 8th. And now the right fielder, Brock Jones. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Hoping to put the tying run aboard.
Nope. Ball 1.
And now the 1-2. That one misses, and the count is even, 2-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. That's 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. And here at the plate, Jose Fermin. Corner infielders guard the lines. They're trying to keep extra bases at bay.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a strike up high. The Biscuits trying to hold a 1-run lead. And we're in the top of the 8th. In the
2
dirt.
balls, 2 strikes.
Good eye there. Decent movement on that slider, but he needs to bring it a little closer to the plate. That one was way outside, and the batter was able to take it more easily. Santana. There in plenty of time, ends the inning.
Now pitching for
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Oliver Ortega. And with a lefty at the dish, this could be a tall task for the new arm, allowing a batting average over 300 against left-handed hitters this year. Santana stands in now and watches strike 1. Liner to center. And there's 1 down. So up next, Gerald Ratliff.
Ball, that's off the plate.
1 out and the base is empty. Next one's fouled back. Fly ball, right field. Jones. And now 2 down. Now, Keaton Dunbar.
Second baseman, Keaton Dunbar.
Grounder left side,
No,
and that's
foul ball.
just foul. Swings through it. Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. This one in the air to right. And that is out number 3. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Richard Fitz. In his last appearance, he couldn't record the save. I'm sure he's looking for a nice bounce-back performance here. Popped up. Santana. And there's 1 away. Tough way for this AB to end for the batter. He saw that one coming right down the pipe. His eyes got big, and he lost control of his swing mechanics. That pop-up should have been a laser into the gap. Fires to first on the run. Out! Nice play. So it's their last chance of the ballgame. Not the kind of batter you can afford to put on base in a tight situation like this. Lots of speed and an aggressive approach on the base paths.
Ball.
Fitz, 27 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2021. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. And the throw takes too long to develop. And the speedy runner is on at first. 2 outs and a runner at first. And here's the first baseman, Trey Morgan.
Nope.
Sky to left, and this should do it. This one is over. 6-5, the final here today. On behalf of our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for joining us.